You have to see this, you guys. Now, I made a previous video stating they would come after the children, and this is how they're going to do it to accomplish their plans for Agenda 2030. Have a look.
The second wave will be the electromagnetic weapon, and that is what we are facing now. And that's why this document is so important, because if we're going to survive this, we need to take measures to protect our health, to avoid being targets, and especially to build up our own immune system and our own bodily strength. And they offer information on how you can do that. You know? And I'd like to end by saying that I am extremely worried about the children. And that's why today I wanted to do a live stream, because during the lockdown, as we've seen again from this document, it was actually this is a global agenda, and because I'm international, I see how this agenda is playing out across the world, because I see the repetition. I see the identical repetition in each country. And so I see that measures have been put in place for children to be removed from their homes. And we know that the lockdown measures included the speeded up installation of 5G. And we know, and you can see here in Vienna, I've been shocked to see how many enormous antennas have been installed immediately outside schools, nurseries, kindergartens. It's horrifying. And I'm also told that WiGig has been widely installed in British schools. So I have to warn parents, do not send your children to school, because the second wave is going to be the electromagnetic radiation. And the intention is to declare that the children have been affected by the alleged COVID, and they're quarantining the school, and parents may never see their children again. And that is real. And, you know, we're all in a state of cognitive dissonance. Yeah? I wake up every morning, you know, for a long time. I've been doing this for 26 months. And for a long time in those early months, I woke up in the morning and I pinched myself and I said, this cannot be true. It cannot be true. Yeah. And you know, the normal human mind, the non-psychopathic human mind, just goes into cognitive dissonance. Yeah. I can understand that people can't deal with this. Yeah. So even now, as I talk about this situation with the children, you know, I myself, I find it hard to accept this. Yeah. But I have looked at the legal arrangements that have been put in place, and I know the agenda. An electromagnetic weapon was used in an American school, and I think I have to say that now, with so many children at stake. Yeah? It has already been done.
So upon doing some research, you guys, I came up with this, which happened on August 30th, 2025.
Just several days after welcoming students back to classes, Mapleton Local School District is already off to a rough start. I'm Remy Murray to explain why.
It's not a fun situation. You never want to see that your child's getting taken to the hospital.
The last start of Braylon Goon's high school experience is not going quite as the senior says he imagined, after Goon says he and other Mapleton middle and high school students were told to clear out. That reason is still being investigated by Ashland County Sheriff's Office. But what we do know from Sheriff Kurt Schneider is that around 30 students are now recovering at 7 regional hospitals across 5 counties.
We have a school resource officer assigned to the school, Deputy Nolan. He was here. He received notification from the staff at around 10 o'clock, 10:15, that they had some ill students in the school.
One of those students rushed to the hospital was Lexi Park's 12-year-old daughter, who she says is now at home.
She was in Medina County, so it's a county away from us. I wouldn't have even known where to go if I didn't know somebody at the school.
At the time of our interview, Park says she has yet to hear anything from district officials.
You can't even have the decency to cancel the freaking football game? That's more important than checking on these kids and figuring out what's wrong with the school. They've done nothing. But yet we're the problem.
Even more frustrating is that Parks claims the doctors didn't know what her daughter was experiencing. Yet Schneider says the students reported having similar symptoms associated with the common flu or carbon monoxide exposure. So he says multiple fire and EMS agencies were called, including Columbia Gas, who eventually confirmed in a statement that the situation was not natural gas related.
And they're all having these same symptoms, and the school's just trying to push it off like they all had panic attacks.
As the investigation continues, parents like Jennifer Miller says the district did what they needed to get students out the building.
I feel for this never happening at the school, they did the best that they could.
The parents are overreacting. The kids are crazy. That's wrong.
Outside of their concerns, parents are also calling on the school district to come up with better measures to get in contact with them during situations like this one. For News 5, I'm Remy Murray reporting.
Our King Jesus didn't bring us this far to abandon us now. You were called, you were chosen. You were knit together in your mother's wombs, fearfully and wonderfully made. We are called to serve. King Jesus bless you all.
I speak the name of Jesus over you.